Hello beauties, welcome back. It's been a couple years since the last time I made a long form video here on YouTube, but we're here. We made it. New setup, as you can see, brand new lights, everything. If you go through my old stuff, you'd probably be like spooked a little bit. Anyways, today I want to talk about my top 10 favorite products as a professional makeup artist. People ask me all the time what my favorite products are, and there's always something new and trendy and fun, but there's a lot of amazing products that I love that I always go back to time and time again. So I'm going to show you my top 10 favorite products, maybe some extras in there as well. So I'm going to start off with skincare products and then kind of build my way up to the final look. So starting off, we're going to be talking about Charlotte's infamous magic cream. This product I've used for years, but then like many other products, I kind of like fell off the wagon with and stopped using it. I used to work for Charlotte for 5 years at a counter, and I learned a lot of amazing tips and tricks, but this is the one product that I would use all the time to prep my models or my clients' skin to give that perfect, beautiful canvas. The thing that I love about this the most is that the magic cream kind of gives you a blank canvas. So it's gonna help with redness. If you have rosacea, it's gonna help kind of just smooth that. And also it has a plumping effect. So if you have any fine lines or you just want your skin to be a little bit more smooth, it's really going to take your skin and make that perfect canvas. So then when you apply foundation, concealer, whatever you want on top of your skin, it's going to make it look super smooth. It's honestly like a primer and a moisturizer together. You can use other primers on top of this as well, but I do really love this for almost every single foundation. This is obviously a water-based, so like you would want to use mostly a water-based foundation, but even with some of the silicone foundations that I've used, I think it's really good as a base. And then you would want to do sunscreen and other things too, but I have to turn off my fan while I'm filming because it makes this crazy sound, and so it gets hot in the studio, which is not fun. Moving on. This product I have also been using for years. It is a tried and true when it comes to prepping the lip, the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I live in a pretty dry climate, and so this really has saved me time and time again. Honestly, I love it on its own, but it's also a really great topper if you want to use it as a lip gloss too, because it's clear. Comes in lots of different comes in lots of different flavors, so you can pick your favorite, but this is just the classic one that I love. But yeah, it's just going to kind of create this extremely hydrated film on your lips, and then it's going to kind of protect while you're doing the rest of the makeup. So normally what I do, pop it on right after you do your skincare prep, let it sit the entire time. I mostly will do like lips and blush last in my makeup process. You're gonna wanna let it stay on as long as possible, just so your client can get the best hydration before you pop on a lip product. That is another one that I love. I can't live without in my kit. So this one was a really hard one to pick because I have so many foundations that I use in my kit that I absolutely love. But this one is probably one of the tops that I always go to if I want the most beautiful, radiant skin. This product is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. It's a classic. I absolutely love it for most skin types. So it's gonna be great for like a dry to combo skin. I feel especially if you have combo skin, I love it because it kind of has a blurring effect to it. But if you have very oily skin, it's not my favorite. Or if you have very, very dry skin, but I have ways to kind of like mix products with it, like moisturizers and stuff to give it a little bit more glow. It's gonna give you that medium coverage. And the way that I like to build it up is I'll just mix a little bit of concealer. If I want more full coverage, if you want to sheer it out, just use a little less or mix it in with the moisturizer. You can use this foundation in so many different ways. So I do really love it for that reason. It's gorgeous. I wear it almost every day. I think today though, I'm wearing Dior. I use this a lot. I do a lot of weddings, so this is one of my go-to foundations for bridal makeup. So if you're looking for makeup for your wedding or your wedding kit, Armani, can't go wrong with it. Is a little bit more on the pricey side, but it is 100% worth it. Also works super well with the Magic Cream. I think that's one of the reasons why I fell back in love with this foundation, because I was using Dior for a very long time. And it's because that Magic Cream really gives that smooth canvas for this guy. So we love her. This product I'm popping in just because I think as a makeup artist, to have things that are really quick and easy, on the go, compact, is the best for a makeup artist. You want to have to carry less product, and so this one is one of my favorites. It's the Makeup Forever palette. It has the blush. Look at how dirty she is. She a dirty girl. It has the blush and the foundations. These ones can kind of like be used as concealers. Also, there's a darker shade as well, which I do have in my kit. So they have a light and a dark. These ones are so amazing. You can use all these blushes, you can mix them, you can use these blushes as lips if you want to, and then these will be used in so many different ways. You can use it as foundation, you can use it for concealer, you can use the darker shades for contour. So really you can do almost everything. You could use this as eyeshadow if you wanted to. So like, if you just had this one product, you could probably do a full face minus mascara. Must have in the kit if you want something that's compact. The creams blend really well. I do recommend setting with a powder though if you want more longevity, but if not, if you're going for that beautiful supple, you know, LA vibe skin, you know, like glass skin, then this is great on its own. So we love her as well. Yes. This next product is not necessarily one that is like my go-to, I buy all the time, but I do really love it within the past like year or so that it's been out. It is the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions palette. This guy is absolutely gorgeous. Great base of cool tone and warm tone colors that you can use to kind of create your basic smoky eye. You can tell that she is very loved. And then you also have your cream eyeshadows that I usually just use as a eyeliner, but you can smoke it out and use it as a base for a beautiful smoky eye as well. These eyeshadows are so blendable, so beautiful. When you're looking for a really high quality shadow like this one, you're looking for something that blends on the skin and looks expensive. You don't want it to look patchy or dry, and something about this formula, it feels like butter when you pop it onto someone's eyes. Brushes also make a huge difference too, so having the right brush will definitely help. We love Patrick Ta. Honestly, all the Patrick Ta palettes and lip products, blushes. I think I have a couple more Patrick Ta products that I've been loving that's gonna be in this video, so shout out to Patrick Ta, we love you. Speaking of, we're just gonna go on to the next one. If you guys do not have the Patrick Ta, oops, she dirty. If you guys do not have this product, you need it. This is the Patrick Ta blushes. They have so many colors. I have every single color and highlight that he's come out with. This one I just picked out just because I just grabbed it. This one's called Just Enough if you want a cute pink blush. I love her. I use this all the time. These blushes are absolutely amazing. Super high pigment. Like, girl, a little swatchy. Like, what? Crazy. Trust. Then you have your cream blush. Do a little, oh. Like, y'all, most blushes are like very low pigment. This one is a high pigment blush, but once you blend it into the skin, it just is beautiful. These guys will literally stay on your cheeks all day long. Again, I'm not wearing it right now. I'm wearing Dior. I am wearing Dior, but I mostly use these guys all the time. Another product that I actually cannot live without that I've been buying since 2016. 4 years. It's been a long time. Some of y'all haven't even been born yet. I hope you're not 8 watching this video. But if you are, this is a slide. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. I use all these for my powders. This guy is so amazing. It has almond oil and rose wax in there. It is super, super hydrating. So especially on my more mature clients who have like a little bit of fine lines or they have dry skin, this is absolutely amazing. A lot of people don't like to use powders as they get to a certain age, and this is one that I'm like, no, you can totally use. You just have to use the right brush to apply it to keep it very, very soft. Because a lot of times when you're using creams and liquids, you do need to set it so that you don't get like creasing under the eye. If you have really dry skin, you can probably get away with it, but love her. And then on top of that, we're gonna be talking about this other product. This is another one that's like my holy grail powder that I'm like, this gives you that glam, that next level beauty, and that is the Huda Beauty Trust. I have it in every color. I like to use Sugar Cookie a lot. This one's their lightest color because it brightens up under the eyes a ton. But if you have deeper skin tones, then I'll use my deeper ones. But this one, Pound Cake, and the Cupcake are probably my most used ones. The reason why I like this powder is because it is so blurring and it literally will set your makeup. There will be no creasing. There will be no pores. You will be a porcelain little baby doll. And for that reason, we love her. So a lot of times I will use a little powder puff like this, and I'll just take a little powder, pop it underneath the eyes. Sometimes I'll bake under the contour, set a little bit around the mouth. Right here, a lot of people will have like little pores or just a little texture around the chin. So really like the T-zone area, and then a little bit up here. I will set a lot of times with a little powder puff. If you want a really light set, like say your client's skin is a little bit more dry, or you just need a little extra smoothing in certain places, I'll just take a fluffy brush, take a little powder, and just deep, 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 deep. And that will kind of help with getting rid of texture and pores and making you look flawless, darling. Must have. We're getting towards the end, but definitely not least, the Patrick Ta lip liners. These guys I need in every color. I do have them in every color, but I need more, please. Thank you. I need more of these. The reason why I love these is because it literally will stay on. I will pop a lip gloss on. My lip gloss will be gone, but my lip liner will still be there. Like, this lip liner does not move at all. I love her. Like, it will last you all day. The only downside I think to this guy is the shape of it. But like, once I love it personally, but I feel like a lot of my clients don't necessarily like the shape of it as much, just because it is a little thicker and harder to get to use at first, because it's got this kind of like weird cylinder shape. What am I talking about? I don't even know. Parallelogram. It just has a weird shape, okay? Trust me. But regardless, I wouldn't change it personally. I love it. Finally, I have my last makeup things. I don't know how many products it's been at this point. This one, I'm just gonna count as one because they're both setting sprays, and I both use these religiously. And if they ever stop making these, I'm gonna cry. The Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury and the Until Dawn. These products are next level. Okay, so Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. The reason why I love her is because it gives you a glowy finish, but actually keeps your makeup on all day long. So I started using this product years ago, and especially for weddings, I would get my clients texting me, or if they went out to the club, for example, and they text me the next day and they're like, Christian, my makeup literally did not move all night. This one, party all night, stay all day. That's what it says. I'll use this a lot of times. I'll spray it onto my brush and put the eyeshadow on with it. That will also keep your eyeshadow staying on literally all day, all night. It's also a great way to add hydration to the eyes if your client has more mature skin and needs a little extra hydration on the eye. I use this in so many different ways. I will put this on a sponge and go underneath the eyes to kind of take off excess, set the under eyes without using powder, make it look more blended, seamless. You can use this in so many different ways. So, and then this one, obviously, the Until Dawn, waterproof. Need I say more? She's staying on when you go in the water. She's staying on all day, all night. The only thing is this one is more of a mattifying product. So if you are more on the dry side, you might not want to use this one. But normally what I do for my dry skin clients is I'll do this, and then I'll just set it with a little bit of this on top, and that will give you a lot of extra hydration. Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk on my favorite products. If you have tuned in this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. I would love to know what products you guys have been loving in your kit. If you would like me to review any other products too. I love reviewing new products, old products, whatever products. But yes, I'm always looking for something amazing and new. But these guys, they've been in the kit for a while though. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you for coming back to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Love you guys.